Hello, everybody. So, first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. So, I'm Jackie, and I am a bioresonance practitioner, a aromatherapist, and an emotional freedom technique practitioner. And along with that, do lots of many other things. But we're going to be talking a little bit about essential oils as well today and how they can benefit you. So, out of today, we're going to talk a bit about tapping and really how that benefits you. And then we're going to do some ourselves because our subject today really is talking about overwhelm on our nervous system and how to bring it down, how to calm it, tips that you can use at home and things that you can actually just listen to that will really help you. So, what is tapping exactly and how does it work? Well, tapping is something we do on the body. So, for example, this is one of our points here that we would tap away on. And these are our chakras and meridians around the body. And what we're doing is we're sending a vibration into those to help to clear, remove past blockages, and to help our energies to flow better. Well, how does it work? How does the energy system work, first of all? So when we think about it, if we look inside our body, every organ is covered with something called a fascia. And within that fascia is your collagen. And within that, we have something called the semi-crystalline cells. Now, this is where it gets interesting. This is what's called our triple helix. So this runs a network through the whole body, connecting to our vagus nerve. So connecting the whole system, all the organs, all together. So then imagine now you've got a blockage there. And so you're trying to send signals up to the digestive system, energetically wise, and it's not getting through. So when we tap, what we're doing is sending little vibrations through the body to help clear those blockages out of the way, and so the energies can go in the directions they need to go in. Remember, the whole body runs on electricity. And that's what we're tapping into. We're tapping into that energy and we're helping it to flow better. If there's a blockage, something that's been there for a long, long time, we're helping to break down those barriers and move it through. Now, how do we know when we've broke those barriers down? Well, one, you feel those changes, but you will start to notice things. So, for example, you might yawn a lot when you're tapping. You may burp. There's all these different side effects that you may feel. A bit like a Hexheimer's reaction, we would say to you if you were having a massage. It's where all the toxins or the energy blockages are released. So you might laugh, you might be burping, sneezing, coughing, all of those sorts of things can happen. So be aware of those. And also, if you're talking and you're tapping on something that's quite in depth and it's quite hard for you, then always reach out to me and I can help and support you through that as well. And then we're going to do some of that tapping in a minute, but then we're going to talk about essential oils. So let's start off, let's get going. So we're going to I like to use doTERRA essential oils, and there's one on here called Peace, and it's really lovely. Now remember, citrus oils are really uplifting, and later on I'm going to write you out a recipe that you can use. You could put in your diffuser, or you could make yourself a rollable, or if you want to know more about these, then let me know, and I can give you a link for those as well. So get your essential oil that you love, okay? One that's really got to be uplifting because we're talking about overwhelm. So we're trying to get past that hurdle that we're facing in our hand, and we're trying to also relax. So things like lavender and citrus. Citrus is very uplifting, lavender is very calming on the body, and again, frankincense is very grounding. Okay, so there's a couple there for you. So I'm going to rub it on to our hands. Okay, we're going to rub them together. I'm going to cup our hands over and we're going to deep breathe in through our nose and hold and release. And again, deep breath in and hold and release. Now I want you to think about when you're breathing in, you're breathing in all of that energy to boost that body, and we're letting go of all those stresses. So are you ready? One more. hold, and release. Now we're going to start with some tapping. So first of all, we're going to be thinking about things when we're overwhelmed. How do we feel? So we're feeling a bit stressed and frustrated and anxious because of that feeling, because maybe we can't accomplish or we feel like we've got too much to do. Okay, so my favorite one is here. This is called our triple warmer. It's really good if we're anxious. And remember, if we're very anxious or very stressed, then to use this gently. But if we need more energy and we want to boost, then we do it faster. So we're going to do this very gently today. So we're just going to start tapping here. And I'm trying to put everything pinned down in case the wind decides to pick up. Now I want you to think about this, and that's if you can repeat after me out loud, but I understand it's not always possible. Just weighing a few things down. Okay, so even though I have such overwhelm, I love and accept myself and forgive myself. So even though I have all these feelings of overwhelm and I feel so frustrated and I just don't see how to change, I love and accept and forgive myself. Even though I don't remember how to feel relaxed right now, I'm willing to accept myself and feel that calm right now. We'll do some deep breaths. Deep breath in, hold, and let go. And again, deep breath in, hold, and let go. And once more, deep breath in, hold, and let go. So even though all this overwhelm made me link to all that frustration in my life, I accept that it might. I accept me then, and I accept me now, and I accept all that I am. With all these feelings all over my body, I'm choosing to let go of these feelings, feeling that hope of being calm and relaxed in my body. Notice these feelings where you're feeling them. Take note. Where do you feel that overwhelm? Where do you feel that calm and relaxed? Where are you feeling that? Focusing on that calm and relaxed feeling. All those memories that started that overwhelm, I'm letting them all go now. I am calm. I am relaxed. I choose to focus on what I can do right now. Feeling that calm in my body. Remember to focus on where it is. It's safe to feel this way. I'm letting go of all that overwhelm. And are you ready? Deep breath in. Hold. And let go. Deep breath in. Hold. And let go. Deep breath in. Hold. And let it go. Remember, as you're breathing in, you're breathing in all this good energy around you, and you're letting go of all that stress, that overwhelm, all the things that you're struggling with right now. So let's carry on. Now, what we're going to do today, we're going to think about this one here, and we're just going to gently rub this one here, because if you've got maybe a heart condition or heart problem, then be very careful with this one and do it very gently. If you've got any serious concerns, then always, like always, talk to your GP. So even though all this overwhelm may be linked to all that frustration, I accept that it might. And I accept me then, and I accept me now, and I accept all that I am. All these feelings in my body. I'm choosing now to let go of these feelings. Feeling that hope of being calm and relaxed in my body. Notice where that calm and relaxed feeling are in your body. All those memories that started that overwhelm, I'm letting them go now. I am calm. I am relaxed. I choose to focus on what I can do right now. Feel that calm in my body, remembering where it is. It's safe to feel that way, letting go of all that overwhelm. Are you ready to let go? Deep breath in. Hold. And release. Feeling the body relax now. Deep breath in. Hold. Letting go. As you feel that tension start to go and you start to relax. And once more. Deep breath in. And relax. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to tap around our clock to help move those energies within the body. So, looking at our meridian clock here, and what I will do is I'll send this as well, so you've got a guideline to use. Okay, we're thinking about these. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to start with our small intestines, okay? So that's the inside of our little finger. And we're just going to tap here for a few seconds. And while you're tapping, just thinking about all those feelings and letting go and being calm and relaxed. Just listening to the birds. That really helps to relax. Then we're going to our bladder meridian. And on to our kidneys. And then to our pericardium. Now this one is our middle finger on the side nearest to your thumb, just above the knuckle, the first knuckle, at the bottom of your mouth really. And so you're going to tap that one now. And then we're off to triple warmer where we started. See, starts to release that energy. And you'll start to notice those as you go around the clock. We may have a tractor passing in a minute, not sure. And then we're off to our gallbladder, which is just here by the side of your brow. Okay, I want you to tap there. And what we're doing as we're doing this, we want to be thinking about just being calm and relaxed now. And accept that feeling all over your body. Now we're going to go for our liver now. This is at the bottom of our rib cage. So if you take a center down the line of it, each of your boobs, right, or chest, whatever, whether you're a woman or man, and right to the middle of that, at the bottom of your rib, is what we call your liver meridian. So that is where you're going to tap now. And if these feel a bit tender, then you know these are generally areas that you need to work on as well. It's your body telling you. I'm going to go to our lungs. Now this is on the outside edge of our thumb, just before the knuckle below the mouth. And there. Just enjoying that moment and relaxing. The next one is our large intestines. That's our index finger. And again, same place where we're going to tap. And then we're off to our stomach meridian. Yeah, just below the eyes, on the cheekbones, basically, roughly. We're going to our spleen. Now, this is basically really where the seam of your clothing goes. And again, sort of level with your boobs. So like, give yourself a hug, a bit like, or you can be like a monkey and do it that way if you can't reach this way. And this is our spleen. Start to release your energy blockages. Yawning. Or whatever you do. The more you do it, the more that happens as well. And then we're off to the heart. Which is our last one here. There's a I do this very gently. Releasing those emotions. And then what we're going to do now, we're just going to take in some deep breaths. We're going to think about releasing all of that tension, all that frustration, and all that overwhelm, and allowing our nervous system to calm. So are you ready? Deep breath in for all that energy. Hold. And release. And relax. And again, deep breath in. Hold. And let go. Relax. Deep breath in. Hold. Relax. So that is our tapping session there. All I want you to do now, we're just going to take a few moments and listen to the birds. And this is something I talk about, finding your green space, going for a walk in the forest, and forest bathing is really, really key to helping you relax. Natural sounds, nature, as a way of just tuning into the right frequency within the body and allowing us to calm. So another way you can do that is by standing barefoot on the grass, because you will pick up the earth's energy rhythms, which actually help to relax our heart and de-stress us, and really help with all of those things. And it can really help with lots of different issues, with your eye health and things like that. If you're walking on bare grass, it's amazing just even that. With the reflexology points you would pick up when you're walking on the grass as well. But you get that power of, you're in the forest, you're getting the smells, those essential oils the trees are giving off, which they use to defend each other and protect each other. So we're coming now to the end of this session. But what I'd like you to know is, if you want to know more, you'd like to come and find us, or have a conversation, you're welcome to contact me. So I'm bioresonate.nt.com is my website. And you can also you can message me in the chat. So contact me, let me know. You're welcome to, if you were interested in wanting to know more about essential oils or anything else that I do, bioresonance, energy medicine. Bioresonance really is about finding your root cause, and that's a long issue on its own. So we won't go into that today, because this is just about you learning how to relax and calm that nervous system. And enjoy. I'm going to attach a guided walking for you to enjoy as well at your own time, because that's really important. And then you can play that over and over again when you feel you really need to find that and de-stress the overwhelm. The same with this video. Watch it over and over a few times. You might have to do it a few times a day. But when you feel that overwhelm, then go through that tapping script and repeat those things to yourself. You can change the wording to what you feel comfortable with, what works for you. So don't worry about adjusting that slightly, but always love and accept and forgive yourself. Yeah. And then always put in something really positive about how you feel. But if you want help with those things, then let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will have a beautiful day. Take care. Arms to be soft. Open your arms so your elbows open. Allow the front of your shoulders to soften and drop. With each breath out, allow your shoulder blades to relax and your breastbone to soften. Allow your neck to release all that tension. Now think about your jawline and how tight it can be. Try to tighten it, then release and relax and let it free. Allow your tongue to rest on the bottom of your mouth and your lips softly closed and your eyes softly closed. Enjoy that soft darkness, unless you're following the video and watching the beautiful sunlight through the trees. Then enjoy that. Think about those moments when you can be out in nature and how wonderful it feels, how it really helps to relax and unwind the mind. Now with your forehead, allow your lines to be free, your head to be free of lines, depending on your age of course, and try to smooth them out if you can. Let your face feel soft and your eyebrows relax. Now feel the softness of your body and its warmth, but allow it to sink into that chair, or if you're laying on a mat, onto that mat, and enjoy that relaxation. Now observe your breathing. Just enjoy listening to it. And let's just listen for a moment to the birds and their song and the gentle breeze through the trees. Just enjoying nature, allowing it to help you to relax and unwind. Now as you start to notice those sounds around you, start to just wiggle your fingers, move your arms, just roll your shoulders. Just start to feel that body come back to where we are now, and just spend a few moments bringing yourself back into wherever you're seated at the moment, where you've had a trip down in the French countryside, and enjoying all of this wonderful nature as we slowly walk back through the forest, listening to those sounds. Hopefully you've really enjoyed this little trip through the forest that's on the other side of the road to us, and one day maybe you'll be able to visit these woods. They have a big long history of story to tell as well, but it's just beautiful to listen to those sounds and how amazing nature can be, but how it can help us to relax and unwind and carry on with the rest of our day. Now, normally I would come in with flip-flops or whatever, but today we've had so much rain. We've got welly boots on because we've had massive storms. But actually the forest is quite good. It's stayed quite intact. There's not as much damage as there are in some areas, but just that bit of sunshine there that's not going to last all day, because we have a week of storms to come. But I hope you all enjoyed that, just taking those 5-10 minutes out of your day just to unwind. And I will be uploading it to YouTube. It will also be in the group, so you can watch it any time just to enjoy those moments and relax. Take a few minutes for you in the day. And I know we all get busy and we all forget, but it is so important to make time. And today is World Rainforest Day. Well, I think it's the forest with the rain today, but it's just a reminder how important the forests are for us, for every day, for breathing, for all those wonderful things. But not just for that, but for our energies. It's really good at balancing our energies out and helping us, because one of the things that forests can do, lots of people go for what they call forest bathing, because every tree gives off an essential oil. And something I learned recently was, if a tree is in danger, the other trees send out chemicals and things through its roots to protect the tree. Well, what are they? They're essential oils. And so they try to protect and nurture those trees around them. And that's why essential oils are so amazing, because not only when you forest bathe, you're out with nature, you're helping to disperse all that energy in yourself that may be too much or negative or positive. You get all those beautiful benefits from what you're breathing in naturally around you. It helps to purify our air, and we see some amazing things and we hear some amazing sounds. So nature is the perfect way in which to relax. It's like when you hear, at the beginning we heard the rushing water, and water when it's like that gives us negative ions, and those negative ions are so important for us, for our energies and all of those things. And maybe we'll have to do some videos on and discussions on those and how they benefit us. So one last look round as we finish. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and thank you for popping on, those that did, and anybody that watches it later, just do a hashtag replay and let us know how much you enjoyed just a little tiny piece of the French countryside. And thanks Eleanor and Annie for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed that and have a great rest of your afternoon. and enjoy and replay whenever you feel you need to, just to unwind and listen to those birds. It's incredible. We'll have to do some more of these. We need to walk in different places for you to see and enjoy. Have a great day.